And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Look at us. It's been like a year since we talked to these beautiful people, Dr. Breakthrough. Ali Madawi here, Global Master Trainer of the Young Entrepreneur Project, with the Chief Breakthrough Officer himself, Master Trainer, Coach of all coaches, the one and only Dr. Breakthrough in here. And we're excited because we're literally starting 2021 like right now. We're like, now we're not waiting until Monday like everybody else. Like we celebrated a little last night. All right, cool. We saw fireworks and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and celebrate. And today we want to update everybody with what you should expect on our very first mega blockbuster event that we are hosting very nearly this week. So before we get into the event itself, let me just say what's up to some of our beautiful people. What is going on? Cindy Lapp from Denver. What's going on? Derus, hello. Happy New Year from Spain. Buenos dias, or actually it's afternoon over there. Melissa Martini, what's going on, Rockstar? Hello, Weenie from Australia. What's going on, Mr. B from San Diego? I see you, sir. Now, here's the thing. The reason we wanted to go live in here is that Dr. Breakthrough is bringing to us his world famous 5-day challenge. Now, this was organized and hosted way before we chose and decided and made sense for us to collaborate within the Young Entrepreneur Project. And the conversation started, and Dr. Breakthrough said, hey, here's what I got going on. Mr. Izel, myself, and we were like, well, why don't we actually make this, a freedom challenge, but with a whole lot of breakthroughs in it. And it all made sense to collaborate on this. And Dr. Breakthrough was kind enough to allow us to literally design some of the areas and sponsor the Breakthrough Challenge. So we are so excited to introduce to each and every one of you today, ladies and gentlemen, Breakthrough to Freedom, sponsored by the Young Entrepreneur Project. And I have with me the man, the myth, the legend, who is going to literally bring the best of the best from speakers and from everything he's learned in over 41 years to provide in a matter of 5 days. There are some wink, hint, hints. I might get him to give us one more day after that day 5. And here's the beautiful thing about this. This gentleman in his 41 years has been inducted in the Hall of Fame motivational speakers. He also is a 10-time black belt champion. And by the way, less than 100 people in the whole entire world have been given that have been achieving such a thing. He co-authored 6 best-selling books, including with Zig Ziglar, Les Brown, Donald Trump, and he spoke all over the world. He literally put in the United States alone 2 million miles on the road, traveling and speaking and helping people overcome limiting beliefs by breaking them and creating instant breakthroughs. And he spoke and traveled with Les. He traveled with Jim Rohn. And he, about a month ago, was speaking for the Zig Ziglar organization still. So we are honored and excited to have someone in such a heavyweight champion and caliber to allow us to collaborate on a very intimate, unique place. So Mr. Or Dr. Stan Harris, a.k.a. Dr. Breakthrough, first and foremost, Happy New Year, and thank you for being here with us.
Man, Happy New Year to you, man. I tell you, what an incredible year. So the theme for this year is simple, and that is I'm breaking through. Right? In 2021, I mean, it's a wrap, my friend. If you want this to be your best year ever, which I'm sure you do, and if you, my friend, want to accomplish the dreams, the goals, the aspirations that you have yet not accomplished, well, I believe this is going to be the year, Ali, and I believe this event is going to be one of the catalysts to start things off and to get people, my friend, to the place where they will experience the breakthroughs that they desire and deserve. So breakthrough to get it done in 2021. We're going to talk about breaking through the low esteem, breaking through the self-doubt, breaking through the procrastination, right? Breaking through other people's negative opinion. And so again, breakthrough to get it done in 2021. Get what done? That book that you always wanted to write, that new business you always wanted to start, or to upgrade your life, whatever it is, my friend, that and so much more is going to happen. So I believe, again, people have positioned themselves at the right place at the right time. We're going to make sure they also have the right frame of mind, take the right action, and breakthroughs are going to occur. So I love to say it's breakthrough time.
Yes, indeed. So I do have to ask. I mean, question number one is in terms of you had this challenge already preset and organized, and you had speakers, and it was already pre-planned. What was it that led to saying, what, it does make sense to have the Young Entrepreneur Project sponsor this event?
Well, you probably heard me say, 1 + 1 = 2. And that's pretty good, but that's just cooperation. However, 1 and 1 is 11. That's collaboration.
Right.
So one will chase 1,000, two will put 10,000 to flight. Well, if FedEx and Kinko's are smart enough to get together, right? I'm like, why not Dr. Breakthrough and Dr. Breakthrough LLC and my training company get together with the Young Entrepreneur Project, which, basically embodies everything that we're about. My beautiful wife, Nadia, over there on my corner there, across my shoulder, we always say, if it's not win-win-win, we're not in. But whenever it's win-win-win, we're all the way in. And one thing I love about Mr. Jimmy Azell, not just his humility, but the fact that he has that integrity and that win-win-win attitude and spirit, and you do as well. And so it was just like a natural fit. And of course, you and I had met like a year previous. We spoke on stage and for a brief time, we shared the stage. And so I think then we had established that one of these days we'll get a chance to do something together. And that day came. And so again, here's the thing that I love to say this, and I hope people get this. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. And so, Ali, I'm great at just making stuff happen, man. I'm great at just breaking through whatever. But now the details of stuff, that's not quite me. So I always tell people like I'm the kite and my wife is the string, right? Like I'll be like okay, big boy, just come, And so one of the things I found out also with collaborating with you and the Young Entrepreneur Project is the fact that, like I said, you guys have been running your challenge. Now, I was just early this morning in prayer. I was thinking it was January the 12th, a year ago. January 12th in 2019, excuse me. That'd be almost 2 years ago now. Time is flying. Yep. But when I established, I was on a fast, and I got this impression from the Lord that I was to empower 1 million or more people to experience one or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less. And so I started this process of distilling down 40-something years of my best teaching, preaching, thought process on breakthrough, and 21 main principles that took me from being, a little boy that's, beaten and tarred and feathered, trying to commit suicide on several occasions, physically, sexually abused and all that. From that, people always ask me, how would you go from that to being voted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame, the Motivational Speakers Hall of Fame, to be a Grand Master, 10th degree Black Belt, right? I mean, and so these 21 main things are the things that caused that changed my life. And then I distilled them down to 3 to 5 minute videos. And so I started doing that. Well, then I found out about a free challenge model where you can do like a 5-day and let them taste and see. And then they can then do the 21-day where they can actually pay and so forth. And so anyway, and when connecting with you all and saw your model, I was like, oh my goodness. And that's what, Jimmy Azell said, listen, we got this model down. And so we can just collaborate. And so I was like, okay, that'd be great. And so I get to do the thing that I love to do, and then allow you guys to take your expertise. And if you take my expertise and your expertise and put it together, we got super expertise now.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So the lineup. Now I know Chef Katrina, which our community is very, very familiar with, top 5 Pinterest in the world, digital marketer to the best, is going to be one of the speakers.
Now, mind you, she's so good that I had to get rid of somebody to make sure I put her. I was like, wait a minute, Ali, we got it. I mean, after I heard her speak, by the way, at a challenge. Yeah. And by the way, if you're not yet part of the Young Entrepreneur Project, and if you are a speaker and author, and Ali didn't ask me to say this, it's just, actually I butted in real quick, but this is one of the reasons why you want to collaborate, you want to connect with the Young Entrepreneur Project, because, for instance, now my challenges, and Ali, I've got 6 different challenges that I've done, and so, but now guess what, my friend? Those who are part of the Young Entrepreneur Project, the speakers, like my next event is going to be more of the speakers that are from the Young Entrepreneur Project. Why? Because it just makes sense. I mean, there's such a cohesiveness, right? And so, folks, I'm just telling you. So, like I said, in Coach Katrina's situation, I heard her at another challenge that the Young Entrepreneur Project put on. So I was like, that's exactly what my audience needs to hear. That's another piece of the breakthrough puzzle that I don't have. I got the mindset down. I got that down, right? But, there's other pieces of the puzzle. And so that's why we have some other speakers that will help fill some of those gaps in.
Yeah. So Jimmy Ezel obviously is speaking on 2 occasions. Yeah, he'll be on Monday, and on Thursday day 1 and day 4. But give us a little bit.
Don't forget Ali Madawi, brother, like no other. But
I'll
master
be there.
Disaster can't say it no faster. You too strong to be weak, too sweet to be sour. You can't take credit. It's all God and your wife's power. Coach Sebastian help with that too.
Yes, sir. So give us a little bit of a teaser on some of the speakers that we should expect. We actually saw a couple of times Dr. Katrina. Our community now knows her very, very well. So give us a teaser of some of the speakers.
Yes. Well, and one of the things that, again, with Dr. Katrina, most of the community only knows her as being the tax lady. You don't know her about being the multiple 6-figure earner, single parent mother, right? That literally is starting from scratch, and she is so articulate on home-based business. For instance, she's going to be putting some information in the Yep clips about like how to do proper 3-way calls, how to do the proper, I mean, she has the detailed stuff down really, really well. And she's one of these rare individuals. Ali, you do different personality tests, and some people, some people use the animals, some people use the letters and so forth and all that, Well, she's the only one I know that's tested for the same. Like she's like a block, right? So I'm more like, if you take the colors, like, right, I'm more of the blue, the fun loving, and the red, like the get it done, straight down the line, no hose barred, right? I know. See, you have a lot of the yellow, which is, hey, we'll do this all together, right? And then the green, which is the details and making sure everything is just right. And but she's got it just perfect. I mean, it's incredible. So she's going to be one of the speakers. And again, for some single parent mothers out there that had their husband walk out on them, right? And you find yourself like, what do I do now? Well, I'm telling you. You're talking about a breakthrough. She's going to be excellent at that, and also teach you about the taxes as well. But we also have Alicia Little. Now, Alicia, oh my goodness, Alicia is a multiple 7-figure earner, especially in the affiliate marketing space. And as a matter of fact, she just recently won a car, right, with an affiliate program. I mean, it's just incredible what she's done. And as a matter of fact, she had a similar situation. I remember, her and her previous husband, I was speaking at their events, and they had a 10,000 square foot mansion all on one level, man. It's just crazy, right? Crazy good. And then unfortunately, he got out of balance and did some things that just way out left field. And Alicia found herself sleeping on her sister's couch, right? And so I remember, calling to try to encourage her and so forth. And I mean, so she literally started from the ground floor and built herself all the way back up to now. She speaks in some of the largest conferences, and my friend does just incredible things. But she's got a unique ability, Ali, kind of like what you have, of taking things that are very complex and distilling them down where people can understand. So I've had people that didn't want anything to do with the internet, but after hearing Alicia, they're like, oh my goodness, I believe I can do this now, right? And she's one of the most fun-loving people. And again, these folks all have the same type of integrity, the same type of, values that the Young Entrepreneur Project espouses, And again, when we think about one of the other speakers, like Dr. Carmelita, Carmelita was literally, and I had her on one of my Kingdompreneur Bible Success calls several weeks ago, but literally living when she's a little girl under the dump. I mean, going to the dump every day. That's how they got by. And now she's a multiple 7-figure earner in different arenas. She did it in network marketing. She did real estate and acquisition of properties and so forth. But we got several speakers like that. Myron Golden, Myron Golden is the first guy I ever led to the Lord. He's a guy that I mentored in martial arts. He's a guy that I mentored in preaching and speaking. And one of the greatest minds when it comes to the Bible and business. And as a matter of fact, Myron, I mean, this guy is so good. A lot of people know about ClickFunnels, and I forget the guy's name. What's the guy in charge of ClickFunnels?
Russell Brunson.
And so he actually did a repitch for Russell. Now, that would mean Russell would speak and sell his package, and then Myron comes behind and resells what Russell sold. His
I know
package.
That story, so that's crazy. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, and it was like $2.8 million worth of sales that was made. I mean, it blew Russell's mind, and it's just incredible. But the skills that he has and his ability, again, of taking very complex things and making them simple. And one of the things I love to do, I always teach people that, when I mentor people, my goal is to mentor people that they can exceed me. And I've had that happen several times. And now Myron's one of the guys that I mentored in several areas, but now in the area of business, like I tell people, I led him to the Lord and mentored him in martial arts and preaching and speaking and so forth. But then he's the one that turned around and got me in business. And then, so he's my business mentor. I mean, the guy just incredible. And so he's going to be closing out. And we've got some other speakers that we got some mystery speakers. How about putting it that way?
I love it when you say that. So there will be a lot of surprises. And speaking of surprises, we're going to have some giveaways as well. So tell us. Well, we'll leave that actually for day 0. Tomorrow we're doing day 0 at 11 a.m. Eastern. And if you really want to know about prices, all right, let me just tease. If you want to know about prizes, including, let's say, maybe an iPad giveaway, you might want to show up for day 0 tomorrow. And that's going to be at 11 a.m. And I'll tell you in a second how you actually can register for it. Now, we also have VIP, like the challenge is 100% complimentary, but there are VIP options for those who would want to have access to afternoon VIP sessions with the master coaches, and or if they want to get the recordings for Life Plus, there's a very special, unique offer that we've never done before that you were crazy enough to say, I'm willing to do. Tell us about what you're giving away with the VIP offer.
Well, among all the other things that they get, that's going to be incredible, and the replays and so forth, but my 21-day breakthrough challenge that I sell when I speak as a discount, I sell it for $297. By the way, our CEO, Mr. Jimmy Azell, purchased that for $297 and said, man, it's worth way more than that. Okay. So, but guess what? You get that when you become a VIP. And by the way, a few people have already taken the 21-day challenge that I've introduced to this community. So we're going to substitute out and give them my 31-day mental martial arts program or my 10-day advanced breakthrough challenge. But again, the 21-day breakthrough challenge is scripturally, scientifically, and strategically designed to guarantee a person to get one or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less. So again, the mandate I have on my life is to empower 1 million or more people to get one or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less. As a matter of fact, we had one church that flew me out. The pastor flew me out and had me, because after taking the challenge, he said, I want my whole church to go on this challenge. I want us to do it together. And so last year, this time, they flew me out, and the whole church went through, oh my goodness, and the breakthroughs that they got, breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. We've had whole families going through the breakthrough. I mean, I see a day where not just whole churches, but whole communities, whole businesses. I did an interview the other day with a lady that has a lot of corporate connections, and she wants to work to get corporations doing this. But the 21-day breakthrough challenge, listen, my friend, if you feel stuck, or if you want to just make sure you go to a whole nother level, I like to say you're going to experience what I call a bumblebee breakthrough. Now, by the way, what's a bumblebee breakthrough? Well, aerodynamically, it's impossible for the bumblebee to fly because its body is too big in proportion to his wings being so small. But because the bumblebee doesn't believe that, he flies anyway. And so many people, when they take this 21-day breakthrough challenge, all the things that they've heard that they couldn't do, and even some of the things that they thought they couldn't do, they end up doing those things and beyond. And it's because, my friend, you're going to break through the limits. And so, again, imagine a 3 to 5 minutes. Again, 21 different powerful principles, just 3 to 5 minutes a day. So they're bite-sized pieces where you can bite them, digest them, and assimilate them, and it starts changing your life. You know, they say you can hit something with a hammer, sometimes up to 100 times, and nothing happens, different rocks and so forth. And they said, but the next hit, it breaks open. Well, we've designed this that we're just hitting and hitting and hitting. And all of a sudden, my friend, they get that breakthrough that they desire and deserve. I never forget one lady said, listen, I've been married for 40 years. She said, not only did I get a breakthrough in my marriage, because see, I teach what's called transcendent principles. Transcendent principles. So it doesn't matter. Matter of fact, I'll give you 18 different areas you can have a breakthrough, whether in your financial life, your business life, your spiritual life, right? 18 different arenas that you can have a breakthrough. And so a lady said, look, we had a breakthrough in our marriage. Also, she said her husband, who's like a super alpha male, I don't know pretty much those around to you. Anyway, kind of an alpha male type, right? So, and she said he just kind of like, the years they've been married, he just kind of like makes the major decisions and she just kind of goes along. And she said, and, you know, he came in and he said, you know what? I don't know what's been wrong with me these years. Said, you know what? I have to apologize. And he said, and you know what I want to do to show you how sincere I am? We have this decision to make. And baby, I want you to make the decision. She's like, she almost fainted, number one. Number two, she's like, but she said, baby, I've never wanted to make a decision. I just wanted us to come together and make the decision that would be best for the family. And so she said, Dr. Breakthrough, I'm depositing a check for $112,000 as a result of my husband and I come together. So she said, I'm going to take the 21-day breakthrough challenge again. I was like, well, guess what? I'm signing up myself for my challenge. But we've had people have physical miracles happen than when they were supposed to have surgery and they didn't have to have. I'm saying it covers so much that's going to empower people, my friend. And so each and every one of you, you desire to get that breakthrough challenge. And besides that, my mandate is empower 1 million or more people. So here's what I say, Ali, and I'm going to turn it back to you. I'm a man on a mission operating on the God-given vision with focus, precision that will produce breakthrough provision.
I love that. I'm going to have to watch that part again and write it down because that was so deep that I had to pause for it. So here's the thing, you know, and I just want to let everybody know, like from the Young Entrepreneur Project side of things, obviously, you know, from a business perspective, we always try to be very careful, right? Like who to go in business with, who to work with, who to collaborate with, because, you know, you build a community, you build a culture, and there are things that make sense. And one thing that is very important, always was to the Young Entrepreneur Project, is to always add value and find contribution from our community to our community, right? We believe that we are entrepreneurs empowering entrepreneurs. And Doc, I'll tell you this, myself, Christina Perry, the CSO, Jennifer, Jimmy Izell, we've gone through the 21 days challenge, you know, thoroughly. And we're like, this is good. Jimmy Izell and I were talking yesterday. He's reading your book right now. I have it pending. We've been a little busy with you keeping us a little busy, you know. So yeah, it's some good stuff. And when somebody with an experience that has built organizations of over 1.5 million people, you want to leverage that individual's knowledge and wisdom to just elevate your organization's game. And we're excited to take all of that you have experienced, good or bad, and teach the rest of our community and just elevate it to a whole new level. So we're excited. We're grateful. Looking forward to an amazing week with a whole lot of fun. Because the challenge is, you know, beside the information, it's a lot of fun. You know, I like to call it infotainment, right? It's information with entertainment. So I can't wait to see all the amazing, incredible, beautiful people. Now, here's what everybody's always asking. How can I register, right? So here's the thing. You go to breakthroughfreedomchallenge.com and you're just follow through with the pieces. Like, again, the general sessions are 100% complimentary. You will see there's a $7 or a $97 offer. That is where you can upgrade to get the VIP sessions in the afternoon and or get the VIP sessions, get a one-on-one with one of the master trainers, and you get the 21-day breakthrough challenge forever as well. So make sure you register today. Plus, you're going to get an email. In your email itself, it has some more information on, if you wanted to share it with your organization as well, you have your own dedicated link, so they stick with you and you know who's doing what, where, when, and how. Doc, I'll let you have the last 5 minutes for any closing remarks.
Awesome. Well, I think we ought to, like I said, you did kind of mention it, but folks, I attended a challenge, and couple couple weeks later, I get this check for like $92. I was like, what is this for? And here's what I found out. Folks inviting people to the challenge, right? And they won, several of the people won gifts and prizes. One lady won cash. Another couple of them won vacation packages. One gentleman won an iPad. People were calling me, thanking me for it. And then I get this check and it's like, oh, so once you sign up for the challenge, you get your own affiliate link. And when you send your affiliate link out, and by the way, I only need you to send your affiliate link out to 3 people. That's all, just 3 people. So what 3 people? Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. Those 3, that's all, right? Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. But here's what happened. So people that took that 7-day upgrade to get to, $7 to get like a couple $1,000 or more worth of bonuses. Well, the affiliate program will pay 90% to the person that sent that person the link. And then the ones that pay the 97, well, you'll make 50%, right? Well, this particular challenge, it was like a $47 and I made 50% of that. Well, then I've got another one coming where it's a 4-figure check, okay? For inviting people.
Highlight something you said, because
Yes.
I want to. So normally your 21-day challenge breakthrough, just the 21 challenge is $297.
That's the discounted price, $297.
That's the discounted price. But you said for this collaboration, not only you're dropping it to $97, but for anyone who refers other, you're giving 50% of that. So
exactly.
So you said, hey, usually I'm getting 500%. I'm gonna drop it to 10% for what I normally make from it for the sake of the community. Again, thank you. For because let's call it for what it is, Doc. For someone like yourself, you could have done this on your own. And we are grateful that you are allowing us to be part of the journey.
Well, the other ones I did do on my own.
What I'm saying about this one specifically.
Right. But, when you think about the power that you bring to the table, Jennifer, Jimmy Azell, the brother, I mean, man, and then this community, again, so we're all working together. And so, it just made sense. And for many, it's going to make dollars. And so they're going to be able to, I always like to say, everybody can't be a CEO, and most people never be a COO, but Dr. Breakthrough says everybody can be a CLO, and that stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. See, Archimedes said if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. Well, guess what, my friend? Right now, breakthrough is one of the main things that people are interested in, and for them to learn from the world's top expert on the breakthrough, like the last we had Les Brown, the world's top motivational speaker. Well, guess what? And I'm Dr. Breakthrough, the world's top breakthrough speaker. And guess what, my friend? There are people that you can leverage they're going to want to get that just for that reason alone. So let me close with this thought, and that is this. You were genetically encoded by Almighty God to experience breakthroughs. You see, your first breakthrough, my friend, was when you beat 40 million sperm cells to the womb. You beat them all. You came in first place. Your second breakthrough was when the water broke and you came out of the womb. Listen, you may not have been aware of it until now, but you, my friend, were designed by God Almighty to be a breakthrough master. So listen, my friend, the challenge is now being given to break through any barrier that would try to hinder you from your success. Now is the time to break free from fear, from procrastination, from low esteem, from second guessing yourself. Now is the time, my friend, for you to break to the success that you desire and deserve. You will no longer be stuck, but rather free to succeed. And my 21-day breakthrough challenge, and even this 5-day challenge, is going to give you some of the step-by-step systems that you need. So, my friend, you cannot be stopped because you are unstoppable. You can only be deceived into thinking you can be stopped. So go to breakthroughfreedomchallenge.com. And I believe you ought to take advantage of, do the $7, but do the $97. And again, if you've already taken my 21-day breakthrough challenge, just let us know. We're going to substitute and give you another one, challenge, the 30-day challenge. And if you've already taken that, we'll give you the 10-day advance. But again, you will then be able to get 50% off anything that anyone, when they upgrade and buy that as well. and not to mention all the other bonuses. So thank you again, Ali, and thank you, Mr. Jimmy Azell, Christina, and to the whole community for us to be able to work together to do more. In the beginning of this year, many people are looking for a breakthrough. You could be the answer to someone's prayer when you let them know about this incredible challenge. Back to you.
Right on, ladies and gentlemen. All I have to add to that, register. It's right there. BreakthroughFreedomChallenge.com. We cannot wait to collaborate, work with you. You got to sign up today because tomorrow is day 0, and you definitely want to be part of day 0 because you just never know what could happen, what could be said, and what are some of the wink, hints that could be given away for a successful week together. So tomorrow on day 0, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the link is in the email. There is no other call to action that I have for you but this. Make sure you go right now and register and follow through with your email. Appreciate you, Doc. Until next time, have a blessed day.
All righty. Thank you.